2K Sports pregame show, brought to you by Kia.
Hello, basketball fans. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports, along with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. I'm Ernie Johnson. We'll watch the Pheonix Suns in this one as they go up against the Philadelphia 76ers. Taking a look at the 76ers, they come into this game having won 3 straight, looking to make it 4. We'll see if they can get it done. And we'll get to see the #1 overall pick from the draft tonight in Ben Simmons. The guy is such a talent. I can't remember exactly where he went to school.
All I know is #1 picks that come out of LSU have a great shot of becoming legendary. I should know. Ben has all the talent in the world, but it will still take some time for him to develop.
4,382.
I
you know what that
you're
is?
talking
Times
about.
that you've talked about yourself.
I'm just giving factual facts right now.
But he did put up insane numbers. This guy
No,
put up
the same numbers?
insane.
Okay, I thought
numbers.
you said
No,
the same numbers. He's not that good.
What, he didn't have SLN?
No.
No Shaq-like
No,
numbers?
he had,
The thing is, you just reeled him into another mention of himself.
All right, that's
He had
4,380.
CJ Allen, Chris Jackson-like numbers.
Okay, well, probably the best player possibly in the country of Australia.
Yeah. Can you give me some of your Aussie lingo?
It's getting better, Mike.
It's getting better. It sounds a little English to me.
Yeah.
No, the English is, it's getting better. That's English. In Australia, it's getting better, Mike.
Okay.
Yeah, I got every accent you want.
Both have mate in it.
Yeah.
You got anything? You got anything
Aussie,
Australian?
Aussie.
Oi, oi, oi. Yeah, that's true. See you later.
It's getting better, Kevin. Going down to you now, Mike.
Welcome and happy holidays from 2K Sports. It's time for NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. We have an interconference showdown here in Phoenix, where the Suns will be playing host. Their last meeting was in Philadelphia, where they were unable to fight off the 76ers.
And one of the factors, Kevin, that really hurt them in that game, the lack of success at the foul line. We all know how much those free throw woes can cost you.
And it gave those opposing fans a boost every time another foul shot clanged off the rim. I mean, that's an easy way to get the home crowd in your grill.
And before we get underway here, let's send it over to David Aldridge, who is able to talk with Brett Brown.
Well, this matchup was a win the first time these two teams met, and he said, I know a lot of people were surprised by how well we handled them in that game, but it was no surprise to us. We knew how well we matched up with them, and it was just a matter of executing the game plan. Well, let's see if they can repeat that performance today, guys.
Thank you, David. Well, the Philadelphia 76ers overseeing one of the most drastic and methodical rebuilds in NBA history over the last 3 seasons.
Yeah, and you know, they set league records, guys, for losing along the way. And eventually, amidst the league-wide criticism, ownership decided to change course and shake up the front office. You know, it's easy to find fault with the process, but it is true the team is in a better position now than it was back in 13.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Simmons is out there with Saric. Then there's Jahlil Okafor. Then it's Jared Bayless. And it's Luwawu in at the 2. Here's Bender. Banked in off the glass. Bender's got the scoreboard going with his first points of the night for Phoenix.
Being that Bender is over 7 feet tall, getting it to him in the post is really a no-brainer. I mean, he has a lot of ways of scoring inside. He just needs the ball there.
Here's Simmons. That one off the back iron and out. Bender dishes to Young. Here's Prez. A three-pointer off the mark. Here is Bayless. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against New Orleans. Okafor. And the basket is good.
Grown man play there by Okafor. The skill he has in muscling shots in over difficult defense is a real bonus for him and his team.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And Okafor making headlines at times last season for the wrong reasons. Brawling with some hecklers, traffic violations. Guys, does that concern you if you're trying to build your team around him?
I don't think so. Clearly, it's something you want to be mindful of, but he's still young, still growing into being a professional player. We heard a lot of good things about his character in college. I think what you look at now is, has he learned and will he grow from some of these missteps? You don't want to see a pattern of that type of behavior, and I don't think you will.
Don't underestimate him. He can knock that down.
And Bayless kicks to Simmons. Floats one, and he lays it up and in. Simmons got his first 2 points.
And the offense, I mean, 3 of 4, a solid start for this game.
Suns moving the ball around. And here's Young from the arc. And no good that time. And it's Philadelphia the other way. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
You know, they played well enough to win, but to be honest with you, I just felt like their opponent's defensive performance was shaky at best.
Yeah, I'd go along with that, Greg. I mean, the game wasn't handed to them, but they definitely didn't have to work as hard for it as they should have.
So it's Phoenix now. Philadelphia able to drain the three. A nice shot by Tucker.
Man, what a pass from Young. Really setting up the floor well for his teammates.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. End of the pass to Booker. Young dishes to Prez. And Tucker kicks to Bender. Here's Prez. Now in the scoring column with that deuce. 1 for 2 this game.
If you battle for the offensive rebound and come up with it, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on a follow just like he got there.
Stolen by Bender. And now the Suns, a fast break. Here's Prez, and there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Boy, you got to love the passion Prez plays with. When he's on the floor, he's going all out on every possession.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
At the line for 2.
And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point.
And, you know, Sixers head coach Brett Brown, an assistant coach in San Antonio for over a decade, helping them win 4 NBA titles. Pretty drastic transition going from coaching one of the winningest teams in the league to one that's really, really struggled.
Now here's Bayless. Taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now he averages about 9 points a game. There's a good screen. Passes it to Llewellyn. Can they get it? And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. And you talk about the Sixers struggles over the last 3 seasons. Brett Brown understood some of what he was getting into.
And, you know, guys, I think he understood what the landscape was. He has no regrets, but look, he ranks among the lowest winning percentage among coaches with over 100 games coached in league history. But I think his focus was on the rebuilding process. He knew it was going to be hard, probably harder than he thought it would be. But I just hope that stigma of this losing doesn't unduly hurt his coaching career and that he actually was able to reap the benefits of a tough start to his coaching career.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Booker with no one around gets the jumper from the corner to fall. Booker's got his second bucket tonight.
And with Prez, you get it all. Outstanding passes to his guys who have clean looks at the basket. You know what? I think he had to call timeout right now just to get his guys.
Okafor's making us look bad out there, fellas. We want Bender matched up with him.
To do that is with the timeout. They look to be overwhelmed right now.
Suns is for Phoenix. Warren's checked in for P.J. Tucker. And Knight subbed in for Devin Booker. The 76ers also with a sub. Embiid's checked in.
And Simmons is just a complete package, a player that can really drop dimes to his teammates.
Prez passes to Young. To the inside. Here's Prez. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Prez has got 6. The 76ers trail by 4. And Bayless kicks to Simmons. Unloads from 13. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
And when you see Ben Simmons on paper, it might not be that impressive, but once you watch him move, you see what the hype is all about. Runs like a guard with a forward's body. Incredible quickness for a player his size makes him a nightmare matchup.
Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. Noel's checked in for Okafor. Robert Covington comes in, and Rodriguez is subbed in for Jared Bayless.
Hey, give Noel the rock in the post, and he knows what to do from there. Excellent presence in the low post.
And with Simmons and his frame, it shines in the open court. He can handle the ball and lead a break like few others can at that size.
Yeah, and what's great about Simmons in any situation is the control he has over his speed and body. Often you see physically gifted players like him take time to learn how to control both of those attributes. Simmons not only has an NBA-ready body, he has the dexterity and power over it to make incredible things happen on the floor.
Here's Knight. Philadelphia able to drain the three. It's Young on the wing to the paint. Taken away by Rodriguez. Pushing it up. Noel wide open. He fires. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the 76ers.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
And also, how about the fact defensively they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
And it's the Suns with the ball. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go.
Young really showing off his range. He's got such a nice touch from beyond the arc.
Down low. Noel dishes to Simmons. Can't connect from the right block.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
Knight passes to Prez. Young outside. Here's Prez. It's hauled in by the 76ers. 1:06 left here in the first quarter. Here's Simmons. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Simmons got his second basket of the night.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
Yeah, it's a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yep, he's on the money, that's no doubt. And here's the fast break. Covington inside the line. Bender with the rebound. Bender's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Prez kicks to Knight. And stolen by Simmons. Covington in the corner. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the 76ers lead by 4.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there.
And great instincts, too, guys, anticipating where the miss was going.
And here is Rodriguez. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. That savvy little up fake there. Fooling the D. Now it's a 6-point 76ers lead. He's off on that one. And they're scoring pretty. And here's Prez on the import.
No, man, look, I've always been a gym rat. But Justice, man, he really helped me see the difference between just, going through the motions and practicing with a purpose. And I've always valued my pregame preparation, but now it's like so much more. And I got to say, it's all thanks to him.
Well, is there anyone, Greg, that really doubts the importance? And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. Philadelphia also making some changes. Nerlens Noel checks in for Landry. Simmons comes in for Robert Covington. And Jared Bayless subbed in for Luwawu. Taking a look at the 76ers, the linky duo of Noel and Embiid down low. Then it's Simmons, and it's Jared Bayless, and it's Rodriguez in at the point guard position.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
The Suns making a switch here. Warren.
No easy buckets now. Hustle up. Listen up.
Team draft before he fractured a bone in his foot. He's finally getting a chance to show what he can do on the court.
Now, here is Young. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. shoots a three. And Young just drilling the three there. Nice look.
Yeah, and that's the shot that's dropping for Young when he is playing with confidence.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Prez in their last game against the Rockets stepped up to deliver. He finished with 15 points, and it seemed like he wound up at the line all night long with a lot of free throws. He performed really well. I could see his role expanding if he continues to make that kind of impact, Kevin.
All right, David, thanks. That really was a spectacular game for him, even by his standards, guys.
And how about the high standards he has for himself? Really did have it all working for him in that game.
Anxious to see what's in his mind for an encore today. I mean, it'd be awfully difficult to top that last game.
Here's Bender after the Sixers pick up 2. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. And here we can now take a look at how the ratio was between the 3s and the 2s last season for the 76ers.
And they love to spread the floor with shooting. A lot of three-point attempts, and that's been the league-wide direction, and this group has been no exception.
Shooting 2.
No good on that one.
How about the night Prez is having? 9 points, and he's chalked up 1 3-pointer on the day as well.
And Clark, I'm sure that won't be the last one. A lot of times he can get hot and stay hot from beyond. And Kevin themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. We know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you.
And so here's Phoenix. Philadelphia able to drain the 3. High post try, and the wide open shot from Warren. The pick gave him all the room he needed, and he knocks down the J.
That is some real serious dime dropping there. Exquisite assist.
Now the feed to Embiid. He had Simmons atop the key. To the middle. Here's Noel. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a 3-point play.
Impressive strength on display by Noel, and that allows him to get a number of and-one opportunities. He powers through contact and is able to score even when fouled.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Covington's checked in. Now here's Prez. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Houston. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Embiid. 1:32 left in the first half. Bender with the bucket.
And Bender, guys, knocks down these mid-range looks all the time. The defense has to put pressure on him when he has the ball in that spot.
Here's Simmons. A 17-point game for him in the win against New Orleans.
And he also chipped in with a couple blocks in that game. Just a hint at the impact he had on the defensive side.
That's good, and the 76ers lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Bender. Now Simmons, he has 6. Noel with it, now guarded by Prez. Embiid the screen. And here's Covington from the arc. The shot that time, not on target. And Phoenix will come the other way. Tough loss coming against the Rockets in the last game they played.
Yeah, they just caught a team, Kevin, that was in a zone, and they didn't have the manpower defensively to disrupt them.
Hey, zone or no zone, I expected a little more fight out of them than what they showed. I mean, they never strung together any stops like they needed to.
Here's Bayless following the basket by Justice Young. A ball, and Robert Covington gets the 3. Covington's got 10.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Now, here's Warren. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. Prez dishes to Bender. That one misses.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half.
All right, come on, guys. Shake it off. Listen up. Simmons is making us look bad out there, guys. He cannot keep getting into our paint so easily. Back off and make him prove to us he can knock down the outside shot. Pressure's on them, gentlemen. Make them earn every single point.
The streets around this beautiful arena in downtown Phoenix, the home of the Suns. Welcome back, everyone. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far. You gotta like what Devin Booker is doing in this one.
And the approach of that first half was an aggressive one. Take it to the teeth of the defense, put them on the heels, and you're either going to score or get to the line.
And mostly he's been getting to the line, guys. I mean, he has the free throw total to show for it, as well as the bumps and bruises.
Booker is the 2 with Tucker at the 3. Prez out there with Bender. And it's Young in at the point. So that's who Earl Watson starts the second half with. Now here's Simmons. The dish now to Okafor. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. And Jahlil Okafor managing 53 games his rookie season before a torn meniscus shut him down. The coaching staff making clear they'd like to see him trim down a little bit too. And certainly that could help that knee.
You know, no question about it. I think certainly a few less pounds would make it easier on the joints. And the game is much faster now. It's more of an up-tempo game, so big guys have to be able to get up and down, and the leaner they are, the better they can do that.
And here is Simmons after Devin Booker getting his shot to go from deep. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for 1.
I think veteran leadership traits that Bayless exudes, really the reason he's so highly revered around the league. Somebody that this team looks to both on and off the court.
Now here's Tucker. Into the pass to Prez. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. That one on Saric.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. Much better off making him go to the line.
The Suns have shot 75% at the stripe, 6 of 8.
And they've been ordinary on the season as well, just about 75% from the line.
And he knocks down the first one. Both free throws good from Prez. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. And Simmons kicks to Bayless. 76ers moving the ball around. Simmons dishes to Okafor. And there's the foul. It will go on
Prez,
P.J. Tucker.
and I approve that steal.
That is his first foul of the game.
Presidential pardon.
Here's Saric. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Clock at 4. And here's Simmons for 3. Rebound by the Suns. Prez has got 3 rebounds now in this one. Lets it go from the wing. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession. Chance now to check out the NBA's most efficient scorers. 5th best, Jahlil Okafor.
All players occasionally go through hot and cold streaks, but over the course of the regular season, he has shot a high percentage, and that's made him a go-to guy for his team.
Now here's Bayless, defended by Young. Bayless the pass to Covington. They get it back. Here's Saric. It's blocked.
Nice job by Prez positioning himself for these blocks. I mean, sending a message with how he puts those shots in reverse.
Second chance effort. It's deflected. A chance here to get a quick injury report.
Unfortunately, it sounds like a very serious injury. We're well into this season, and that is the last thing this team needed. And that's going to make things much harder for them down the road. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Really appreciate you. We've got 1:23 left in the third. And Simmons kicks to Landry. He dishes it to Simmons. Landry with a screen for Simmons. To the left side wing. Shot clock at 5. Another miss by Philadelphia.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
Prez, no good. The 76ers leading by 10. Young with the steal. Kicks it to Prez. Shoots a 3. Landry grabs the miss. Philadelphia has gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Pass to Sarge. Back to Landry. 26 seconds left to play here in the third. Shot clock at 6. Embiid, no good.
Well, he won't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions there.
Here's Prez. Now, here is Young. He's guarded closely. Drops it in from 14 feet away. Young's got 10 points.
Yeah, sensational focus. Young not letting the D affect his jumper at all. What a gifted shooter.
And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. 76ers lead by 8. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. Welcome back as we get set to start the fourth. The 76ers leading by 8. Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. And so in the game for the 76ers, they've got Simmons. Jared Bayless is out there with Henderson. Then there's Saric, and it's Noel in at the 5 down low. Prez kicks to Young. On the wing, Booker. He feeds it to Warren. And here's Young from the arc. Nailed from three-point land.
How about that quick trigger? Excellent quickness on the release of the shot. No way the defense can catch up to Young when he's firing as fast as that.
Bayless with it. Noel, a screen on Young. Bayless, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
The defense keeps coming up short. Just no solution for Bayless. 12 points, and he's made 3 shots at the foul line.
And you've got to take care of business at the free throw line. Not just getting there, but converting.
So for the Suns, Tyson Chandler is checked in for Bender. P.J. Tucker comes in for T.J. Warren. And Knight subbed in for Booker. And then for Philadelphia, Okafor is checked in for Nerlens Noel. And it's Thompson in for Gerald Henderson. Feeds it to Bayless. That's tipped. It's 2-on-1. Here's Tucker. That's good. The assist that time from Knight. Knight's got his 4th assist in this one.
It has been a 3-point barrage for them since halftime.
Not sure if it's been by design or simply by accident, but either way, it has been impressive.
And Simmons kicks to Okafor. Shoots from the corner. Good. Nothing but net.
And I think Okafor is used to pressure. I mean, he's a strong player that does not fold when he's challenged on a shot attempt.
Knight wide open. And the 3 off target.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Well, they're working the glass, really battling in that area of the game, and that's helped them stake this lead.
The pass to Sarge. Shot clock at 5. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. There's Bayless with the 3. Rebound by the Suns. They can look forward to the Rockets arena after this matchup to take on Houston. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them. Young in the corner, fires the three. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game, now 6 for 10.
The defense a step slow, you can see the result.
Greg, that's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
To the inside, Chandler with the steal. Now here's Prez. He's covered closely. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a 3-point play.
Yeah, just remarkable focus by Young to nail the shot. The D's starting to rough him up a little bit, but in the end, it doesn't matter.
Jeremy Grant, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Now here's Simmons, guarded by Tucker. Simmons dishes to Okafor. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. It's on Tyson Chandler. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
Well, their passing has been picturesque, a thing of beauty in both halves. More than a few of their baskets have come off assists.
And also, their mid-range game has been impressive. A tough shot to rely upon, but they really had it going tonight.
Rodriguez is checked in for Grant. Another miss by Philadelphia.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
And Young kicks to Prez. Okafor with the steal. Sarge with it. Now guarded by Prez. And the shot goes in. And the 76ers lead by 5.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
To the middle. And Ben Simmons picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
Jared Dudley's checked in for Phoenix. And Sarge kicks to Simmons. Dishes to Okafor. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. And now a 7-point 76ers lead. Inside, the kick out to Young. And Tucker has it in the corner. Pass to Prez, expanding his range. They get it back. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
This quarter has brought out the best in them, fellas. Even though they're still trailing, he's been impossible to contain.
Phoenix making some changes. Bender comes in for Jared Dudley. And it's Devin Booker in for Knight. Rodriguez outside. Okafor gets the bucket.
You know, the size of Okafor is really hard to deal with. I mean, he's skilled at putting his body near the basket, and then when he catches it in there, he makes good use of his chances.
Rez passes to Bender, stolen by Sarge. Oh, and here we go. Bayless got the fast break chance. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Bayless has got 9 points now in just the second half. They get a hand on it. Here's Prez. Second chance shot. That's good, and the 76ers lead is cut down to just 6 points and the bucket from Bender.
Yeah, mad respect to Bender for pounding the offensive boards there. So skilled at earning second chance opportunities for his team.
Bayless dishes to Okafor. Goes back up. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
Just lazy defense on the glass there.
Well, nobody boxed out. Nobody put a body on anybody else. Things like that not only drive the coach crazy, that stuff gets under my skin.
And Young kicks to Booker. Over to the left wing. Tucker with the ball. Now guarded by Simmons. Tucker can't get it to go. Philadelphia leading by 9. Simmons passes to Rodriguez. To the inside. Stolen by Bender. He kicks it to Booker. Shoots it up. And some very quick points for him on that possession.
And you got to love the unselfish play of Bender. When he sees a teammate wide open, he does not hesitate at all to whip the ball over to him.
Rodriguez passes to Okafor. Poke loose. And it's out of bounds. The 76ers able to retain possession here. 1:46 left in the game. And up the court come the Suns on the break. There's Prez. Drains the wing trade. And now it's just a 4-point 76ers lead.
Boy, love how Prez owns these possessions, dominating the defense thanks to that tremendous confidence he plays with.
Here's Okafor. It's stolen by Prez. Bender dishes to Young. Prez kicks to Young. Now here's Prez. He's guarded close and stolen by Simmons. Here's Rodriguez. Oh, that's blocked. They retain possession. Clobbered on the shot. He'll shoot free throws. Young. And so he's picked up his final foul. He will sit for the rest of this game.
Bayless always hunting for contact on his shots. The defense has to be wary of that.
And so both free throws are good. And it's a 6-point ball game.
Those foul shots put them that much more in the driver's seat.
Young outside. Prez passes to Booker. Here's Tucker. Yes! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Man, this fourth quarter has been tremendous. They have been exceptional from deep.
Yeah, a bunch of their points coming from long range here. A major barrage. Really like how Simmons commands the ball, especially in key moments.
Oh, that's the shot of the game.
Well, he was fearless enough to get it up and down, and it paid off for him.
We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possession.
Passes it to Sarge. Good ball movement here by the 76ers.
And that's just great work there to get in the shooter's face and then go and corral that backdoor.
Boy, you gotta admire how much Young has in the clutch. Demanding the ball when the game's on the line. Love seeing that.
And the 76ers call time here. The score is tied at 97. 11 seconds left in the fourth quarter. To the paint. Here's Okafor. Got it!
I don't think there's anybody else on this team that feels more comfortable taking the clutch shot than Okafor. I mean, he really laser focuses in these critical situations.
Seven seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Bender. Got it! A huge shot to tie it up.
Just awesome to watch Bender step up there. He has a ton of confidence in himself, taking great pride in scoring in situations like that.
Bayless with the three. Oh, no good there. The potential game winner off the mark. Regulation is ended and we're heading to overtime. 2K Sports back to Phoenix after this. Well, if you're just joining us, this one has been a great one. We've got overtime action now, folks. So Philadelphia will get the first possession. And so they have the first opportunity on offense right here as we begin overtime. All fueled up and ready to go to overtime basketball here, brought to us by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. Knight and Booker pairing up with the 1 and the 2. E.J. Tucker is out there. Hans is checked in for Phoenix. Young comes in for Knight. Philadelphia also making some changes. Okafor is checked in for Sarge. And Noel subbed in for Rodriguez. Prez dishes to Bender. Stolen by Bayless. To take the lead. And the 76ers get it back. That gives them the lead. 15 points for Jahlil Okafor.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Out of bounds, Phoenix will take possession.
And you know what? His mind's playing tricks on him right now because he's not going to live that one down easily.
Some changes for Philadelphia. Sarge is checked in for Embiid, and Rodriguez is subbed in for Noel. Stolen by Bayless. Drops in the breakaway layup. Now it's a 3-point Philadelphia lead.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
Here's Tucker. Back to Young. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Prez. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Philadelphia leading by 3. Rodriguez with it, and Young picks him up defensively. Young against Rodriguez. Right wing. Sarge has the open look. Booker pulls it in. So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Simply put, out of control. That's how they played thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline.
And you can see it in Prez's eyes. There is no way he's missing that 3.
And when he wants to hit from deep, it's almost as if he wills it in if you let him.
Rodriguez outside. Out of bounds. Phoenix will take possession.
Huge turnover at really the worst possible time. You have to value every possession, especially at this stage of the game.
And Young kicks to Prez. Back to Young. Stolen by Bayless. It counts. And the foul. And so he's picked up his final foul. He will sit for the rest of this game.
Well, luckily, they've got some really solid backup. You hate to see a player DQ'd, disqualified due to fouls, but they can do a decent job of replacing his production. Just what the doctor prescribed, the hoop and the harm, and he makes good on the free throw.
The 76ers leading by 3. Rodriguez with it, now guarded by Booker. And here is Simmons. Now Bayless. To the paint. Tries from 10. The 76ers again can't hit it.
And the D does just enough to throw off his rhythm on that shot.
Now here's Prez. Simmons pulls it in.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Rodriguez with it. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Simmons, and it's blocked.
And Bender really using that 9'3" standing reach to block these shots. Just a towering presence.
How did we let that one get away from us?
Man, I was hoping you could tell me, man. I hate losses like this.
Tell me about it, bro.
Sloppy play, no communication.
Nobody's hustling, ain't getting back on defense.
Ugly.
Very unprecedented.
Now I'm dishing, chasing kid and call me Sky.